I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya. Dreams of my own, I've been working from home. I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold.
What's up guys, this is Gene Madara here. I'm back with another video. So I'll be doing what if Naruto was in the Kaguya clan. Now for this to happen, Minato would have to be in the Kaguya clan. He would share the same traits as the Genkai for the Kaguya clan, which would be the bone released. He would still learn the flying Raijin and still go on to defeat 1,000 shinobis. I'm just gonna say, for the sake of plot, Minato's personality would still be the same. He wouldn't be like other Kaguyas. The Kaguya clan, always they're basically like saints in my opinion. So the same thing happens, and Minato became the fourth Hokage, marries Kushina, Uzumaki, and I'm gonna say Minato has a little bit more chakra in this one. Yeah, so the Ninetales attack will still happen. He would still steal half of the Ninetales into Naruto, half of the Ninetales into himself. They would both die. As we skip that. Skip the Kiwi attack. Naruto right now he's in a fight. It's 3 versus 1. It's 3 tunings, low level tunings, and 1 jonin. So Naruto is kind of different. Naruto is like the other Kaguyas. He loves to fight. So, as from the age of 6, he started challenging other shinobis, which he mostly gets beaten, so he trains harder and harder in his taijutsu, because he doesn't have good chakra control, so he just trains in his taijutsu most of the time. As when he began, and I'm just gonna say from the age of 9, he started to get stronger and stronger, and he was actually able to beat some tunings, no, not yet. But from the he was actually able to beat some Genins and some tunings. He's like a low level tuning at the age of 9, low level tuning. So as he starts to grow older, he's now 11. So we skip to a fight. As his fighting, he's actually versus 2 high level tunings and 1 I'm gonna say mid-tier jonin. So as he's in the fight right now, he's starting to lose ground. As the jonin goes for a punch, Naruto ducks and also wanted to punch him good, but then something happened. A bone came out. As yes, this was his Genkai unlocking. After when it unlocks, he basically literally put a hole through the jonin's stomach. Jonin started coughing up blood, and he started saying, What did you do to me, you demon? As the other tuning started to run away, thinking that this was one of the Kyuubi's, was the Kyuubi's power, the demon's power. So, as he gets stabbed right through the stomach, he starts coughing up blood. Naruto immediately realizes and shocked and kind of a little bit scared, but then after he pulls himself together, knowing that this guy needs medical attention, so he goes to one of the hospitals and takes him to the nurse. The nurse asks what's happened, but Naruto just ignores her and just says heal him up. So after the stay, he goes to the third Hokage and shows him what he's just unlocked. The third Hokage is kind of surprised that he unlocked the Genkai of his clan, knowing that also Minato had it, and he was very feared for it also. Minato gave him a book about the Kaguya clans, about who they were, cause I'm pretty sure he just tells him about his clans, who they were, and he doesn't tell him about his father, but he tells him about his Genkai and his clan. As Naruto gets a little bit hyped up, knowing, hyped up and low at the same time, knowing that his clan is gone, and he's mostly the only one that's left from it. 2 lost clans, the Uzumaki and the Kaguya clan, and he's kind of down by that, but he uses that as motivation to become the strongest. He just says Third Hokage, I'm going to become the strongest Hokage, surpassing all of the previous Hokage. As the third Hokage smiles and says, "You go do that, Naruto." As we skip to 1 year right now, while he's in exam while he's 12, Naruto can do the transformation jutsu, but can't do the clone jutsu because of his massive chakra. As Iruka says, "This is your third time failing, Naruto. I'm sorry, but you don't pass the Genin exam." And Naruto says, "I won't need that stupid Genin. I'll become the strongest Hokage without being Genin." As one of the students starts to giggle, the whole class starts to laugh. But except Sasuke, he just keeps a cool head, because he's emo. So as this happens, Naruto basically just says, "Shut up! If you all want to come fight, come down here." As they all shut up, knowing that Naruto could beat all of them up. So as the day passes, Mizuki takes this as his chance to let Naruto steal the scroll ceiling. So the same thing goes down. Mizuki tricks Naruto. Even though Naruto's a little bit smarter here, Mizuki still tricks Naruto because he's kind of down about he's able to beat some tunings, but can't do a clone jutsu. He's kind of down about that right now. So as Mizuki makes him to go steal the scroll ceiling, as he still does it, and he still learns the multi-shadow clone jutsu. The same thing happens in Canning, but this time, Naruto didn't need to get saved. He actually dodged it and used one of his bone Genkai and shoot it through one of his hands. As Mizuki dodged this, and he appeared, and he used this as a distraction to cast Cage, Bunjin, the multi-shadow clone no jutsu. As Iruka was kind of shocked about how much shadow clones they were. After when this happened, he beat up Mizuki. As the same thing happens in the original, Naruto gets put in Team 7, which is Kakashi, Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto Uzumaki, and Sakura Haruno, the useless one. So the same thing goes in canon. So as we now head, they do the same introduction. Sasuke says, no, Sakura's, Kakashi says, "What's your dreams, likes?" And they all say the same thing in canon. This will be all for now. As bye.